Alright guys, man, welcome back. The new Limit Breaker quest came out today, a couple of hours ago, and I did already like 3 runs. I really wanted to play some Noel. I haven't played Noel in a long time in Limit Breaker. Obviously, she's not that good anymore. The first slot is meant to be used with Son, the second one is BYAK, and the third one is the end of the year bad guy Ichigo. So I mean, this run right now we are using Gremmy, Noel, and Ichigo, right? Gremmy is good, right? Gremmy definitely feels good to play here, but probably if you have like a Son that is like 2 out of 5 and stuff like that, you will do significantly more damage. But still, man, I mean, I didn't really see any issues using Gremmy here. As for sure, he's definitely like doing the stages very fast. With the Noel stages, it's the same strategy just like last time, you know, like back in the days. You load in and yeah, you're hoping to drain the enemies with the vortex. You're keeping your distance, never aggroing them too close. You only aggro them one time so that way they're gonna follow you, and after that you just dash away, you know what I mean? And later on, Ichigo is just like Yuha from back in the days. I used to use Noel with Yuha a lot because you get 2 special moves, and Noel's special move is very powerful. So yeah, man, that's the case here too. Stage 8 is a struggle for sure, but after then, eventually the other stages are a tiny bit easier when you have access to 2 special moves, you know what I mean? Ichigo stage, well, I mean, it didn't go too fast, to be fair. Even though he was the best in slot, I don't know, bro. Ichigo wasn't... I mean, he was good, right? But I tried Ichigo instead of Noel in the second slot, and he didn't really get that much damage up. He got the Horde attribute damage, obviously, but that's kind of it, though, right? So like, he didn't really feel good on the second slot. I tried Toshiro as well. I'm gonna be honest, I mean, Toshiro was good, right? But to me, Toshiro seemed like very orangey heavy, and I really wasn't in the mood to play Tosh right now. Because of the freeze, right? Like, if the human enemies are not getting frozen, like all of them at the same time, they are just gonna run around, hit you, you know, do this, do that, do maneuvers, and that way, like, bro, it's like so RNG dependent. But I do admit, though, Toshiro for sure will clear this quest much faster than Noel, right? But yeah, again, I mean, it is what it is, guys. It's been a long time, so I had to do some Noel, bro. I gotta admit though, like, my apologies for sure. I didn't really play too good. Like, this run that you're gonna see here, it wasn't intended to be a video. I was just testing the pattern, like how to do the skills, you know, like from where to do the skills, when should I do what, stuff like that, right? It ended up being a decent one, so I mean, that's why we are gonna upload this right now. And later on, maybe I'm gonna tackle through it with a different team, right? I really don't know who could you play if you don't have Son or you don't have Gremmy, right? On the first slot, I have absolutely no idea. Definitely not Mugetsu, because Mugetsu is red. So that's another thing. Well, Hollow Killers, you could try Yuha if you really want to. I don't think he's gonna work that well. And I don't think... I mean, he might. But I don't think like Sangdu is gonna work that well. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Just feels kinda... Those units just gonna feel bad, in my opinion, to play. Again, you see here, small mistakes, stage 19, missing the mobs, stuff like that. I really wasn't like intending, you know, for this run to be good. But I still think it was decent, like low-key. Like, at the end of the day, we are using a unit that nobody really uses, and it's older, right? Like, it's so much older than like Byakuya or the new Tosh. And yeah, but stage 22. This stage, by the way, if you wanna know, you can do this stage with 2 skills. You don't need to do 3 skills with Gremmy. But yeah, again, man, I mean, I didn't really bother myself doing that, because there is a potential that you miss it. Obviously, if you don't know the best like positioning, there is obviously a pattern where you can miss that shit. But yeah, man, still. Well, that's stage 24, 25, we don't have too much time, because the run was played bad, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna special with Gremmy here, do all of my abilities, and we are gonna wrap it up here, bro. Nothing too crazy to say. I do gotta say though that if you're gonna use Noel and stuff like that, I mean, definitely pay attention how you're moving, because you need to keep your distance. You need to pace, like you need to adjust your pace to be slow and not like super like dash heavy like Ichigo. You know, yeah, like you're not gonna go into their faces and stuff like that. But yeah, man, just always keep your distance. And this was my build. I made all of these units 22, and not because the limit breaker quest. It's because I genuinely like play these units, and you know, they are like some of my favorites to play. So yeah, man, that was the case already. Noel had these links: Max Transcended, long stride on Gremio as well. Ichigo doesn't need a long stride, and maybe this is a mistake from my part, but I thought maybe using Mugetsu here on Ichigo is gonna be a decent idea, just because you know, Noel is not that powerful anymore. So yeah, man, that was my thought process. Now, is it correct? I don't know. Again, like I just did a couple of runs, but yeah, man, you're still supposed to use Son here, BYAK here, and Ichigo here. That is the best in slot team right now that you can have. And again, all the replacements very random. It's cheeky, right? Like Toshiro here, maybe Anniversary Tosh. Here you can do Ishin for sure. I did try one more team. I did 3 runs in total. The first one was with Toshiro. I got kind of mad that I'm not freezing them, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just have some fun. I played Noel, right? And I did try Ichigo here and Ishin in the 3rd slot. That one felt very bad, I'm not gonna cap. And not Ishin felt bad, Ichigo felt bad to play here. I'm not sure why. He just doesn't do damage in the 2nd slot. Maybe if he's 5-5, but I don't think everybody has him 5-5, if you know what I mean. But yeah, man, thank you so much for watching. Let me know how the Limit Breaker quest went, and eventually I will fix my score for sure, do more, maybe around 27, 28. I think those are definitely achievable if you play it a little bit better than what I did right now. But still, nonetheless, a very fun Limit Breaker for me, because I was able to use Noel. But yeah, man, take care and bye-bye.